Sarah had always been a light sleeper, but for the past week, sleep had become impossible. Every night, at precisely 2:33 a.m., a soft but persistent scratching sound echoed through the house. It was coming from her 6-year-old daughter Lily's room. At first, Sarah assumed it was a bad dream or maybe just Lily shifting in bed. But on the third night, she decided to check. She tiptoed into the dimly lit hallway and slowly pushed open Lily's door. The sight sent a chill down her spine. Lily stood barefoot in the middle of her room, her tiny fingers dragging down the wall, clawing at the paint with unsettling focus. Her long, dark hair obscured most of her face, but her lips moved silently as if whispering to someone unseen. "Lily, sweetheart, what are you doing?" Sarah's voice trembled. Lily stopped, but didn't turn around. "He's in the walls, Mommy," she whispered. "He told me to let him out." Sarah's stomach tightened. "Who's in the walls, baby?" Lily slowly turned her head, her wide, glassy eyes locking onto her mother. "The man who watches me when I sleep." Sarah's heart pounded. She rushed to Lily, scooping her up and whispering reassurances, but the little girl was limp in her arms. She barely reacted as Sarah tucked her into bed and rubbed her back until she dozed off. The next morning, Sarah examined the wall. The paint was chipped, revealing the wood underneath. Her rational mind told her Lily must have been sleepwalking, but something felt wrong. That night, Sarah placed a baby monitor in Lily's room and kept her phone close. At 2:33 a.m., the scratching began again. With a deep breath, she checked the monitor. Lily stood in the same spot, her small fingers dragging against the wall. But this time, she wasn't alone. A dark shape loomed behind her. Not quite human. Its body was elongated, its fingers unnaturally long, stretching toward her daughter. Sarah bolted from bed and raced to Lily's room, throwing the door open. The figure was gone, but Lily was still scratching. This time, her nails bled. Sarah grabbed her daughter's hands. "Lily, stop. You're hurting yourself." Lily blinked, as if waking from a trance. "I tried, Mommy," she whimpered. "I tried to stop him. But he's almost out." Sarah had had enough. She called her mother, who was deeply superstitious, and told her everything. There was a long pause before her mother whispered, "The house wasn't built on empty land." Sarah's blood ran cold. "What do you mean?" Her mother hesitated. "There was an old house there before. A man lived in it alone. They found him inside the walls after he went missing. He had clawed at the wood until his fingers were bones." That night, Sarah refused to let Lily sleep in her room alone. She locked the door, keeping her daughter close. But at exactly 2:33 a.m., something scratched from inside the wall. Slow at first, then faster. A deep, ragged voice whispered, "She let me out." The lights flickered. The air turned ice cold. And then Lily, still asleep, whispered back, "I know." Sarah turned just in time to see Lily smile.